Ben Affleck's been doing a lot of really good interviews lately for The Accountant too. Really good. I'll talk about that in another video. But he was recently on Theo Vaughn's podcast, and Ben was talking about being shy. And Theo Vaughn jumped in and he said, "I always, I'm always trapped inside of myself, and I can relate a lot. Like I'm always trapped in my head about something, and I've been this way ever since I was a little kid. I know you guys watch my videos and I have a lot of fun ranting about stuff and talking about popular culture, and I do, but I don't. I hope you guys would never trade places with me. There's a lot of twisted stuff up in here, um, but a lot of it is. So I have social anxiety. I have social anxiety. I'm shyness. I have social avoidance. So a lot of stuff, and part of that is I criticize myself a lot. I beat up on myself. I compare myself to other people too much. And I would never want anybody to have the life that I had, because there's a life of regret. There's a life of too much comparison. There's a life of too much beating myself up. And like growing up, I was always like the kid who was picked last for stuff. And it would be justified because I would like play. I remember I was like in junior high school and we played like pickup football, flag football. We played flag football. No, pickup. Yeah, flag football or something like that. And somebody threw the ball to me and I dropped the ball and people just jumped on me, as kids do. But they don't know I had these issues. I beat myself up so bad. Then years later, while I was college age, dudes at work were saying, "Hey, you want to play some pickup basketball?" I kept on saying no. And I guess they thought I could play. And I said no. And I said, "Okay, fine." And I played and I shot the ball and it was like no arch on my shot. And it's like, dude, put some air on it. It's like, I told you I didn't want to play. And I'm beating myself up so much. Even in relationships, like I feel bad for the women who have dated me, because I think when they date most black dudes, there's a hierarchy that they kind of are used to. And then they come to Mr. Social Anxiety. And I'm very charming and witty and all that stuff, but like there's stuff there. And I think a lot of my relationships fail because of the things that I can't feel like I need to be better. Like I wish I was smoother with the ladies. I wish I had. Now when I look at my friends, it's like, man, they always knew what to say. Like even if they're in fights with somebody, they always know what to say with their lady. Like how come I'm always screwing up? Like, and that's not good. You shouldn't compare yourself to anybody because you're uniquely you. And people have told me that for years, but it's hard. It's hard because you keep comparing yourself to other people. So yeah, I agree with Theo Bond. Like I'm always trapped in my head. So I want to help you guys out. So if you have these issues and you're always criticizing yourself, or you have social anxiety, or you're comparing yourself, okay, listen, if something happens, right, and you screw up, project, whatever it is, don't dwell on it. Oddly enough, like when I'm making these videos, I mess up a lot. I make like 3 or 4 or 5 videos before you guys see this one. And I screw up. But the thing is, I don't beat myself up because I don't give myself enough time. And because I want to get this video done, so I don't even think about it. And that's the key. If you do something, you can't wallow in it. You got to feel like, okay, I screwed up. It sucks. I shouldn't have done it. But you got to move on to something else. And you got to distract yourself. Watch TV, watch a movie, read a book, move on to something else, or dive right back into the project. Like it seems like the only time that my brain is quiet is when I watch TV or I'm reading or I'm ranting, because then I'm not thinking about myself. The key in all this stuff is you can't focus on yourself. Prom season's coming up. If you feel conflicted about asking a girl to the prom, just go ahead and do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. And if she says no, fine. Ask somebody else or go by yourself. It's different from me back in the day. Back in the day, if you went to your prom by yourself, you were weird. So these days, kids can go to the proms by themselves. So it's totally fine. But if you're agonizing over asking a girl to prom, just ask her. Just ask her. Only thing you should do is say no. You're not going to die. She's not going to laugh at you, hopefully. And if she does laugh at you, so what? Screw her. You're a great person. Move on. But don't beat yourself up. You got to. You're a good person. There's nothing wrong with you. Or have a mantra in your pocket. If things go wrong, say like, okay, have something written down, find something online, keep it in your pocket, have it on your phone, have it on your wall, saying like, if something goes wrong, it's like, hey, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm fine, I'm beautiful, I'm lovely, I'm handsome. Things happen. We all make mistakes. Even the biggest stars in the world has made mistakes. Political leaders has made mistakes, and everything is fine. And you'll be fine. Just be yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. You are great. Put something of that in your pocket on your wall, and you will be totally fine. Because I don't want you guys to end up like me. If you end up like Theo and you got a successful podcast, great. But I don't want you guys ending up like me. Like I recently had a MRI, and maybe I'll talk about that in another video. And they said, "What music are you going to listen to?" I said, "Give me 90s R&B." And I was listening to 90s R&B, and I realized, man, some of these songs are like 30 years old. I wasted so much time. So I don't want you guys wasting time. I don't. So it's fine. If you have social anxiety, social avoidance, depression, whatever it is, you are fine. We screw up all the time. Some people screw up all the time and you don't know. They might curse themselves out later. They seem very confident and they might be totally twisted inside. They might beat themselves up, but you'll never know. It's fine. We all make mistakes. You're not, listen, we're all imperfect. There are no perfect people. That's the thing I used to do all. It's like, oh my God, this person's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody screw up. It's just the difference is with those people, they don't dwell on it. So if you got issues, don't dwell on it. Listen to me and Theo Von. You are fine. You can be successful and happy, but start today. Don't be like me and wait years later. Start today.